Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today is day 58 and I'm not gonna do much of an intro. We'll just get like straight into it. Man, so we took a loss this morning and we lost $1,000 on our trade this morning. We're currently, I think, $820 in profit, like as in from the initial balance of the 50k account. But man, we've only got like one more trade. So you can't actually lose like 2 trades in a row, because if you lose 2 trades in a row, you actually fail the challenge, right? So I've only got one more attempt to actually do the challenge. So yeah, we're just gonna get straight into it. Yeah, so I'll just go on to my Alpha Futures account and then I'll show you guys what I did. And so this is my account metrics. So we currently lost this morning. So full transparency, like I'm not gonna like hide anything from you guys. So these are all the trades I've taken. Obviously these two here. Oh shit, I didn't even realize my screen wasn't even minimized. Shit, my bad guys. So this is the trade that we took this morning. So we lost $948.75. And bro, today's trade was very, very avoidable. And I'll get into it when I go on to my trading view chart. And then I'll show you guys why I shouldn't have taken this trade. And yeah, so full transparency, I'm not going to hide anything from you guys. So you guys can clearly see like these are the 2 trades that I've actually taken. Obviously these 2 here are very, very small trades. Like I didn't actually end up taking those on purpose. They were more so like accidental clicks of a button when I was trying to figure out how to use the Alpha Futures Tradeovate account on TradingView. But yeah, this is the current account balance at the moment. So we're currently $50,820.61 up. And obviously the initial balance was 50k, right? So we're up 820. If I lose one more trade, I'll actually end up blowing this account. So, I mean, I don't really care that much, if I'm going to be really, really honest, because I've low-key just got into the mindset of that I'm just going to follow my rules. And regardless of what happens, I'm happy with like my trading as long as I'm like constantly improving at trading and getting better with my execution. I don't really care about the outcome. Obviously, we're not here to trade just because like we want to get better at trading. Obviously, we do want to get better at trading, but we want to also make money. So yeah, I'm still in the process of it. Regardless of what happens on the next trade that I do take, I don't really care that much as long as it's a good quality trade. Today's one was not. We'll shortly just get into it and I'll show you guys why it wasn't a good trade. And yeah, I will go on to TradingView. And so yeah, this was the news that we had, by the way. So it was, what was it? WEF annual meetings. So it's like World Economic Forum. And it's like the meeting held in Davos. And obviously there's all the notes here on all the details about it, but there was no specific time-based news drop today, so I was quite happy to trade today. And so this was on the 1 minute time frame, right? This is on my 1 minute time frame on NQ. So we took out the 1 hour high, and mind you, both the 4 hour and 1 hour were bearish on both indexes. So I was looking to go short today, and both ended up taking out the high, right? Towards the end of like my 40-minute session, what we got was this 1 minute breaker structure to the downside. And then obviously I waited for this fair value gap to get tapped into, right? But the issue was that clearly this fair value gap held. But the thing is, because we got this 1 minute breaker structure again before we got this break, that actually would have invalidated the setup according to my rules. And because I took this trade, obviously like because I was so hyper fixated on the fair value gap retracement and then the closure out, I actually missed the fact that we actually broke structure to the upside. Like, it's a small execution mistake, but it was very costly, as you can see. Like, I ended up losing because of that. In my head, I was only thinking about the fair value gap retracement and then the fact that we were underneath these lows, I think on NQ as well. The high that was swept. No, NQ was like kind of, yeah, NQ was also underneath those lows, right? And then also near those highs, sorry. But yeah, we made a execution mistake today, and so as you guys could see with my rules, if that does happen, so that is an invalidation right there, right? That closure above that high. When that happens, I have to have another breaker structure and then a fair value gap retracement and then another breaker structure, which obviously didn't happen before our 40-minute mark. So I shouldn't have traded at all today. But unfortunately, sorry, the time zone is New Zealand. But unfortunately, we ended up losing today because of that slight error. And yeah, so full transparency, guys. Like, I'm not hiding anything. Like, I'm showing you guys every single step of the way on this journey. And yeah, so I've also ended up journaling today's trade as well. I'm not going to go into detail about like how I'm journaling all of that, but it's pretty much just trying to refine my execution, my thought process, and just become better as a trader. And that's the whole point of journaling. And if you guys don't journal, I highly recommend you start. And bro, like, I started quite early, like, into my journey. Like, I saw so many YouTubers, all of those YouTube traders talking about how you should be journaling your trades, and it really, really does give you a good insight into what you should be doing, like where your gaps are, right? And like where you are struggling. And yeah, like, it's been a really, really big help for me. Yeah, journaling is fantastic. Like, I couldn't speak more highly of it. And yeah, Notion is free. Like, you don't have to pay for this. I literally set it up myself. There's a ton of templates that you can use as well. But yeah, this was the trade. And obviously, looking to the rest of the week, we've got Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So tomorrow Trump is speaking. So I'm kind of hesitant to trade when Trump speaks, right? But if we get a good setup, and hopefully we don't get that like invalidation like today before the fair value gap retracement, but like, what can you do? Sometimes you fuck up. The only win I can take away from today is also the fact that I didn't actually revenge trade. I mean, I haven't revenge traded in a long, long time. I've actually like filled that flaw of mine, which I had at the start of my journey. And obviously, if you guys like go back to my like previous videos, you'll definitely see how often I used to revenge trade, and then I got rid of it eventually. And like I said before, journaling is, man, it's so good because you just get to see all of your shitty trades and like your shitty psychology, and you can just improve. You're constantly improving. Yeah, so we've got Thursday, which I'm quite hesitant to trade on, and we've got Friday news at 2:30 a.m., 4 a.m. as well. Saturday looks pretty good. Yeah, Friday and Saturday look pretty nice to trade on. But yeah, that is pretty much the end of the video, guys. There's not much to really cover other than that. The fact that we just made an error and we traded on a day we shouldn't have traded. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button. If you already a subscriber here and you want to show me some love and support and you want to follow along this journey, the like and comment as well. Yeah, I will see you guys when I take the next trade. If I don't take any other trades this week, I'll just do a weekly recap and then pretty much just kind of go through what I've done this week and my journaling, all of that shit, if I don't take another trade. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Laters.